Hey everyone, it's FB here with a cast of the Stadium Team Championship 11 Grand Final Team Acer versus Planetkey-Dynamics. There's still a bit of time here before the match will begin, so meanwhile let's have a look at the results from last week's semifinals. And in the first semi, Team Acer took on Easy Killer, who would start off the best by winning the first map with a score of 1-7, with Pussy winning 7 out of 8 rounds, leading his team to victory. On the second map though, Team Acer was the stronger team and took it with a 7-2 score to force the third map. And this map was the closest one, and it was Team Acer who had the upper hand, and in the end won with a 7-4 score to qualify to the grand final. Then in the other semi, Planetkey-Dynamics had no difficulties whatsoever in defeating the Polish team Mad Drivers with a quick 7-1, 7-1 score. And taking a look at the playoff bracket, Team Acer have now reached the grand final 2 years in a row, and they are in fact also the defending champions of the tournament after defeating Team Dignitas in last year's final. For Planetkey-Dynamics, this marks the first time the team has ever reached the grand final of a team tournament after very often struggling to win in the semifinals. And finally, before we go live in this grand final, let's also take a look at the format for the match. It's played in 5 versus 5 in a best of 3, which means 2 map wins will give either team the victory. Every sub-match is played to 7 with tennis mode, which means that if the score is 6-6, you have to win with 2 points. The map pack consists of 3 maps that are played over 2 weeks, and this is of course a single elimination bracket, which means that if you lose the match, you are eliminated from the tournament. And this should be the last warm-up round before we go live. The first map will be Nuclear War, made by Magnet. The world record is 55.338 by Planetkey-Dynamics SAC. We'll see if both teams are ready. It looks like they are. Good luck, have fun. We'll see the lineups as well. For Team Acer, we'll have Serbi, Dutchy, Shark, Coons, and Royal. No, wait, Sky is supposed to play here. He's supposed to play, and he just got idle kicked from the server. That's not good. So we'll have to wait for him before we can start. He didn't write in the chat for 5 rounds, and that's why he got kicked, I believe. So yeah, waiting for Sky, and then we'll start the grand final. There's been a bit of delay here. So yeah, sorry again about the delay. We see the lineups though for Planetkey-Dynamics being ready. It's going to be Saffron, Poker, Flyer, Swoopy, and Sack. And while we are waiting for Sky to return, hopefully shortly to the server, we can take a look at the Dedimania, the top 30 best time set online. We've already mentioned Sack's world record, 0.33, and then Poker is at second, 0.40. Flyer is at top 3, 0.41. Swoopy, top 5, 0.46. Saffron is at top 6 with 0.46 as well. And then the first Acer player is at top 7 in form of Serbi with 55.50. And Coons also with 0.50 at top 8. Then Renew at top 10 with 0.56. As we see Sky back on the server, so hopefully we'll start. So Renew at top 10, 0.56, Dutchy at top 11, 0.61, Shark top 12, 0.63, Royal 0.13, 0.67, Mesco top 14.68, Raysons top 17.76, and finally Jodoki also in the day at top 24 with 56.04. But he is not playing this. Sky is now ready. Looks like he wants one warm-up, so I guess we have to not sure what's going on right now, but see if we will start. Hopefully we will. Good luck, have fun. Now we see the lineup for Team Acer as well. It's going to be Shark, Sky, Serbi, Coons, and Dutchy. And for Planetkey-Dynamics, Sack, Saffron, Poker, Flyer, and Swoopy. The first map is Nuclear War by Magnet, and here we go, live into the first round of the grand final of Stadium Team Championship, Team Acer versus Planetkey-Dynamics. We are following Sky in the first round. Dutchy makes the first mistake, crashing hard in that turn in the start. Oh, and then Shark drops down as well. Sky is not doing too well either for Team Acer, so right now this is an opportunity for Planetkey-Dynamics to win the first point. Following Flyer, who's doing well so far, together with his 4 teammates. None of them have made any major mistakes so far. Oh, Flyer gets a small bump, puts him at last of this group, still ahead of Shark and Dutchy though. Go to another player. Here's Poker at 4th place right now. Sack in the lead. Swoopy will go up to 2nd. Poker also passing Serby, but then hits the edge and will get a huge slowdown. We'll see if this can still be maybe a blue point with Serby, Coons and Sky in the top. Serby with a great wall hit in the end will take that first place, 55.61. And indeed, this will be a blue point, despite both Shark and Dutchy crashing there in the start. Great finish from Serby, and a great time as well, 0.61, only 2700ths from the world record. So Team Acer will take the first point, putting score at 1-0. Again, we are playing to 7, but if the score is 6-6, you have to win with two points. That's called tennis mode. Follows Serby, who won the first round, as we see Saffron crashing for Planetkey-Dynamics. Oh, and was that a respawn? No! Swoopy even retires! I think that was a mistake. He writes in the chat as well, so that was definitely a mistake by Swoopy. Did not mean to retire the round. So that's unfortunate for Planetkey-Dynamics. Let's see if Team Acer can capitalize and take an early 2-point lead. Sky crashing hard into the wall. Several players will pass him. Up at the top, it's Sack ahead of Coons at 2nd, and Poker and Flyer follow. Still looking good for Planetkey-Dynamics despite Swoopy retiring the round. Flyer gets back on the track. Can Coons maybe steal this first place? No, he will finish at 3rd behind Poker and Sack. And it looks like it will still be a red point despite Swoopy not finishing the round. So that was good by Planetkey-Dynamics, keeping up their focus. And they will tie up the score at 1-1. So yeah, looking at the deadies on this first track, Planetkey-Dynamics should maybe be a bit stronger, but it's not like Team Acer are not trained on this track. It's only a few hundreds really between the players. It's all about the consistency and of course handling the pressure. The pressure cannot be any higher than in a grand final. Right now in the 3rd round, Serby goes up in the lead ahead of Swoopy, Sack and Flyer. So a close pack of players. Only Dutchy has made a mistake for Team Acer. He's down with 2 seconds. Oh, as both Sack and Flyer crashes in the same place. Almost didn't make the jump afterwards. Serby clips the wall as well for Team Acer. Lots of mistakes so far as we go up on the platform. Swoopy in the lead. Poker is at 2nd. Coons with lots of speed looking to pass his former teammate. Going to the wall hit. Swoopy still in the lead. Coons or Poker? Coons will take 2nd with 100 of a second ahead of Poker. And it won't matter though. Planetkey-Dynamics will still take it. It's a close round, 26-29 in the round score. Planetkey-Dynamics now up in the lead at 1-2. Yeah, a lot of mistakes so far. This track though is pretty difficult. I played it myself. And it's not that easy to stay consistent on it. Lots of places where you can crash. We've seen good evidence of that. And here's another one. Flyer down in that tight left corner. He's gonna be behind. So is Sky though for Team Acer. Let's go up here to Poker, who's also kind of behind so far. Will maybe pass Shark though. No, he's gonna go down instead. So 2 Planetkey-Dynamics players down, but the 3 other players are all in the top. Sack, Saffron and Swoopy occupying top 3 for Planetkey-Dynamics. And the Team Acer players are nowhere to be seen. This should be a point for Planetkey-Dynamics if they can avoid crashing in the end. No problems for Saffron and Swoopy, taking top 2 with 0.64. Coons at 3rd, best for Team Acer, but it won't be enough. Planetkey-Dynamics wins again, and they are now in the lead with 2 points at 1-3. As we start the 5th round in the team scores, Coons is so far in the lead with 33 points. ahead of Sack with 28, Swoopy with 26, Poker also with 26, Saffron with 23, Serby with 20, Shark with 18, Sky with 17, Flyer with 15, and Dashi at last place with 13 points. As we are deep into this next round, and once again we see the Planetkey-Dynamics players circulating at the top. They figured out the start. You can definitely see the difference between them and the Team Acer players. Flyer right now leading the pack. Saffron gonna go down a bit here before the drop. Coons once again doing what he can for Team Acer, but he doesn't really have the help. As we go up on the platform again, it's Flyer, Sack, and Saffron. Poker also joins up. Sky and Coons in the middle. Can they maybe go up to first and second and make this a blue point? Coons will go up to first place, but as you can see, Saffron, Sack, Flyer, and Poker with times of 0.73, 0.73, 0.73, and 0.76 behind Coons. A very strong performance from Planetkey-Dynamics, and they are quickly up to a 1-4 lead. Starting to look a bit dark for Team Acer. They haven't really been looking that strong so far, as Saffron hits the edge. Able to make the drop at least, but will fall down. So will Swoopy. So another chance here for Team Acer. And Sack goes straight into the wall, as also Serby drops down for Team Acer. But still looking pretty promising here for the blue team to win their second point. Sky in the lead ahead of Coons. Let's follow Sky. You also see Dachi and as Sky goes down, able to make it at least. No, he's gotta go down in the quarter pipe. We'll have to respawn. Very unfortunate. We'll see if this will now turn into a Planetkey-Dynamics round instead. Coons with a solid lead ahead of Poker at second. Dachi keeping third ahead of Swoopy and Flyer coming up to the wall. Hit Flyer, mistimes it. Shark and Serby will both pass him, and that will definitely make it a blue point. And a great effort from Coons again, taking first with a time of 55.66. Team Acer still in it, but it does feel like Planetkey-Dynamics have the upper hand so far, as they are only 3 points away from taking the first map. Coons in the lead in the team score with 53 points now, ahead of Poker with 41. Of course, Poker used to play for Team Acer, but changed to Planetkey-Dynamics earlier this year. And I think this is the first time Team Acer are playing against their former teammates, as we do see Coons crashing early. Also Flyer struggling a bit for Planetkey-Dynamics. Still anyone's round to win, but right now in the checkpoints it is more Planetkey-Dynamics players up in the top. We'll see if anything will change. Poker losing quite a bit of speed. Might allow Sky to overtake him. We also see Shark doing well at the top, fighting for first together with Swoopy and Sack. Still though looking to be another red point. Sky with good speed here goes up to fourth place. But Swoopy and Sack about to get this point for Planetkey-Dynamics. A really bad wall hit from Sky as well. Lost a couple of positions, and indeed it will be another red point. 23-32 in the round score. Even if Sky hadn't messed up that wall hit, probably would have gone Planetkey-Dynamics' way. They are now in the lead with 2-5, meaning they are 2 points away from winning the first map. Team Acer need to step it up and start playing a bit better if they want to make this close. Of course, this is a best of 3, so it doesn't mean that Team Acer have lost the match. Planetkey-Dynamics will have to win 2 maps, but this will definitely give Planetkey-Dynamics a lot of confidence going into the second map. And look at this round. We have Saffron, Flyer, Sack, and Poker with a huge lead right now. Halfway through this next round, this is looking easy for Planetkey-Dynamics as they go through the drop for the 8th time. Flyer going a bit too wide, but still easily keeping his third place. Coons closing in on Poker, but it's still looking very, very good for Planetkey-Dynamics. Coming up to the wall hit, no problems whatsoever. Sack will take first with a time of 55.54. Flyer 0.57, Saffron 0.61, and Poker 0.67. I think those times are all faster than Team Acer's best times. Not really, but they are around those times. So that was a very, very impressive round from Planetkey-Dynamics, who now have reached the map point at 2-6, and now this is only a matter of time before they close it out. I don't really see any hope for Team Acer. seeing as the rounds haven't really been that close. The last one was, for example, 18-37 in favor of Planetkey-Dynamics. And we see here, straight away in the start, Zach taking the lead, got the world record, feeling very confident. So does Poker, who's at second place in the Daddy. Flyer losing a bit of ground, but it's still looking very good for Planetkey-Dynamics, about to win the first map. Poker now taking over the lead, Coons coming up as well. Still in the lead in the team scores, but only with 1 point in front of Zach. See who's gonna win that, not that it matters at all, but yeah, looks like this will be it. Sky and Shark both being far behind. Coming up to the last corner, Zach will take first place, and that means also that he will take over first in the team scores. Poker will take second, Swoopy at fourth, Saffron at seventh, and Flyer at ninth. That will be more than enough for Planetkey-Dynamics to win the first map with a score of 2-7. Let's take a screenshot. There we go. And let's add the scores as well. Planetkey-Dynamics with an impressive first map win, 2-7. And now, if they win the second map, they will be the champions of this tournament. We'll go to it now. Here it is. Let's take a closer look at it. It's called Love Machine. The author is ranked, and the world record is 57.534 by Serby. And we'll have a couple of warm-up rounds before continuing this grand final of Stadium Team Championship 11 between Team Acer and Planetkey-Dynamics. In the meantime, let's take a look at the Daddy again. We see Serby at top 1, then Swoopy is at top 2 with 57.54, followed by Shark at top 3 with 57.55. Zach is at top 4 with 0.57, then Extreme at top 5, 0.61, and Flyer at top 6 with 0.64. Danik B is at top 7 with 0.64 as well, and then Dutchy is at top 8 with 0.67, followed by Sky at top 9 with 0.71. Jodoki got a time of 0.72 at top 10, Royal is at top 11 with 0.80, and then we have Saffron at top 14 with 0.91. Coons is also in the Daddy at top 17, 0.94. Mesco follows him at top 18 with 0.97. And then we got Poker at top 20, 0.15. Raysons at top 21, 0.20. Poker 0.15, Raysons 0.20, and Renew at top 22 with 0.36. We'll see who will line up for the teams. It looks like the lineups are already established. For Team Acer, we'll have Coons again, and also Danik B, Serby, Shark, and Sky will be playing. For Planetkey-Dynamics, we have a couple of new players. Flyer will still play. Extreme, though, joining. So does Jodoki. Zach and Swoopy will remain as well. As we continue the warm-up rounds, maybe one or two more. But yeah, really good performance from Planetkey-Dynamics on the first map. Didn't really give Team Acer much of a chance, to be honest. Looked pretty straightforward. So we'll see if Team Acer can come back from that. I think they may feel a bit more comfortable on the second map. I know many of the players didn't really like the first map that much. That might have affected them in the amount of time they put in practicing the track. So maybe they are feeling a bit more confident going into the second map, Love Machine by Ranked. As we come up to the last turn of the map here, it's important that you don't hit the wall, otherwise you can't make the jump. There is an alternative finish though to the right, in case you don't have enough speed. Alright, let's see if... Okay, one more warm-up and then we'll go. Of course, some of the players that are part of these teams are right now focusing on ESWC. From Team Acer we got Coons, Raysons and Royal. that will play in that tournament. And for Planetkey-Dynamics, it's Scrappy and Javi Flyer. And we haven't seen either Javi Flyer or Scrappy play so far in this grand final. I don't think they've practiced these maps. Planetkey-Dynamics got a very good depth, I think, in their lineup. Got maybe up to like 15 players or something like that. All of them very good. Team Acer having 8 players right now. Of course, didn't play in the last team tournament, which was ESL CPS. Then recruited 3 new trials for this event, those being Dutchy, Shark, and Danik B, who's playing. And looks like we are going to restart now, so we are continuing this Stadium Team Championship 11 Grand Final between Team Acer and Planetkey-Dynamics. Planetkey-Dynamics won the first map convincingly with a score of 2-7. If they win this second map as well, they are the winners of the tournament. So there's a lot of pressure on Team Acer, especially the lineups again. For Team Acer, Danik B, Koons, Shark, Sky, and Serbi. And for Planetkey-Dynamics, we got Flyer, Extreme, Jodoki, Sack, and Swoopy. And we are live into the first round. Let's follow Sack, who did the best on the first map in the team scores. See if he can keep up that performance. If so, that's going to be of great help for Planetkey-Dynamics. And he gets a good start here. Not the same though for Shark, who loses his grip in that small downhill, so he's down to last place. And in fact, this is looking very similar to the first map. Already after a couple of corners, we have mainly Planetkey-Dynamics players in the top. Team Acer not able to keep up. Right now, only Serbi, who got the world record, is the one that can keep up this pace. Sack though still in the lead. Jodoki just behind him as Sack mistimes the jump, completely hits the pillar as well. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter with Jodoki, Extreme, Flyer, and Swoopy doing well. And only 1 turn remaining. This is looking to be an easy first point for Planetkey-Dynamics. They are riding on the momentum from the first map. Serbi with a great finish, able to take first place. But as you can see, an amazing consistency from Swoopy, Flyer, Jodoki, and Extreme. Finishing just behind Serbi, and of course Sack was in the lead, and then I don't know what happened. He must have hit the jump on the edge to the left, and that made him flip a bit on the side, something like that. So yeah, very convincing first win here for Planetkey-Dynamics. This could be a very short grand final. Oh, whoa! What a crash from Extreme. Got a bump and then hit the pillar. So he's gonna be dead last, but as we saw on the first map, Team Acer not really able to capitalize on their opponent's mistakes. As we see an example of another wall hit. Sky does it well. Serbi right now at first place. Looking a bit better now for Team Acer. Shark also pops up. Koons a bit behind, so is Danik B, but it's still right now favorable for Team Acer. As Sky jumps almost into the wall, but able to avoid it, but not in the next turn though. Sky is out, forced to respawn. That could make a huge difference in this round. Serbian Sky keeping first and second. I think that's very important if this still wants to be a blue round, but Shark will lose all his speed. Swoopy goes up to second, and indeed it will be another round for Planetkey-Dynamics, despite Serbi winning for the second round in a row. Planetkey-Dynamics 5 points away from winning this grand final. And yeah, I'm to be honest, I'm a bit surprised that it's not closer, because I know both teams have trained a lot. And the deadies, especially on the second and third maps, are pretty close. But right now, this is very one-sided, with Planetkey-Dynamics off to a good start again in this third round. Following Flyer is up in the lead, over the blue floor, back on the road again. Serbi is continuing to drive well. He did really good here in the qualifications for Team Acer as well, but he needs help from his 4 teammates. Flyer in the lead over the jump. Shark goes up to second place. No mistakes this time, and we do see Sack a bit behind. Will this be Team Acer's first round? Flyer out of the road, forced to respawn. Let's follow Swoopy, who's at second place. Shark will pass him in the end, jumping into the finish. And now I believe this will be a round for Team Acer. Good time from Shark, 57.77. Swoopy and Serby also with times under 58 seconds. But that really could have gone Planetkey-Dynamics' way as well. Close round. Not really any major mistakes from the Team Acer players, but so far it's been a case of their opponents driving a bit faster. As we do see someone having a disconnect, looks like it's Shark, so we'll have to wait for him. Hopefully he will return soon, but we will now have a stoppage of play. Planetkey-Dynamics in the lead with 1-2 on the second map, won the first map 2-7. They are 5 points away from winning the tournament. And we have a bit of a password problem here, since the password was changed. Taking a look at the team scores while we wait. Serby is in the lead with 28 points. Sorry, he's done well for Team Acer. And Swoopy at second with 27. Shark also doing well with 21 points for Team Acer. Also a good time with 57.77 in that last round. So hopefully he will return. Then Joruki with 19 points. Flyer with 16. Planetkey with 14. Extreme with 14 as well, Sack with 10, and then Sky and Koons at the bottom with 9 and 7 points. So Koons, who did very good on the first map, kind of having a worse performance on the second map, to say the least. See if he can pick up the pieces, as we still are waiting for Shark to return. And there he is. See if he's ready. Alright, he is, so we'll start again. 1-2 is the score on the second map. Team Acer needs to win to force a third and decisive map. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Planetkey-Dynamics so far have impressed me a bit more on the second map. Still always the chance that Team Acer will find their groove, but they need to find it quickly before it's too late. We already see mainly Planetkey-Dynamics players in the top. This is giving you a pretty good idea of what's going on in this match. Extreme hits the quarter pipe. That's one good piece of news for Team Acer, but they need a couple of more. Oh, that's not what they wanted though. Sky down. See if he can make the jump at least. Shark with a great side landing there. Maybe that's what Sack went for on the first round. As we do Swoopy, as we see Swoopy dropping down here for Planetkey-Dynamics. Oh, what a terrible turn there from Shark. Flyer and Joruki both passing him. We do have Shark, Planetkey and Koons though in the next positions. Serby at 7th and Sky at 9th. Will it be a blue point or a red? Extreme with 5 seconds left on the clock will make it a red point. So a very decisive mistake there from Shark in the end, losing his first place. 27-28 in the round score, can't get any closer, but it is Planetkey-Dynamics who gets the point. And that could be pretty demoralizing for the Team Acer squad. Losing those close rounds as we start the 7th round. Actually, no, this is not the 7th round. We had a couple of breaks, of course. It's the 5th round of the second map. See here, it's about 50-50 who goes for that wall hit. Flyer will end up doing it badly. Oh, Sack goes down in the transition. What happened there? But we do also see lots of blue players down. Serby and Shark and Sky. Too many mistakes right now from the Team Acer players. Joruki, Extreme and Flyer at 1st, 2nd and 3rd. With not many turns left to go. Looks to be an easy point this time. Oh, okay, Flyer with a bad turn this time. Will allow Danik B to pass him, but it's not going to be enough though. Joruki takes first, 57.84 in front of Extreme with 0.98. And even though Planetkey-Dynamics didn't really play that well in this round, they still easily win it with Kuhn, Serbi and Sky all having times above 1 minute. Yeah, this is a slaughter fest right now. 1-4 in favor of Planetkey-Dynamics. Only 3 points away from winning the whole tournament. And yeah, they've never really been close to being defeated in this playoff, I think. So far all their matches have been similar to what's going on right now. Still not over though, but this is starting to look very grim for Team Acer. Good start though from Koons and Serbi, but where are the other 3 players though? They are all at the bottom. That is not good at all. And no mistakes so far from any of the Planetkey-Dynamics players. Shark also going down. He's gonna be behind with a lot of seconds. This is looking to be 1-5 unless Koons and Serbi can take first and second. And then there might be a small chance. Oh, but Koons goes down instead. And that will be it. Flyer through the last corner in front of his teammate Zach. Both with times under 58 seconds. Serbi is doing well, but he's alone. Very, very alone for Team Acer as we see Sky with another bad round. Finishing to the right here. Gets 1 point at least, but it won't be enough. 1-5. 1936 in the round score. Wow. What a blowout win for Planetkey-Dynamics. And yeah, I'm sorry to say, but this is just a matter of time until they win this second map. I don't see any evidence of Team Acer coming back from this. Unfortunately, they need to find their consistency. Just too many mistakes. As we see Serbi and Danik B already being behind in the start. It's always like 1 or 2 Acer players in the top, but then also 1 or 2 players that have made mistakes, and that's just not good enough. This is maybe a blue point though, with Shark in the lead. Almost hits the pillar there. Sky is also doing well this time. Joins up with Zack and Flyer, and then we have Serbi in front of Joruki. Koons and Danik B though 1 second behind as we come up to the last turn. And where did Sky go? Oh, what a crash from Flyer. He won't be able to make the jump. And I think that will actually make it a blue point. Yeah, that will make it a blue point. Flyer having to turn around at the last second. 29-26, a close round going to Team Acer's favor. But yeah, again, had Flyer not crashed there in the end, that would have been it for Planetkey-Dynamics. They would have gone up to championship point, but instead it's 2-5. Still a small, tiny hope here for Team Acer to come back, but it's not looking good at all. And we see Koons, Sky and Shark and Serbi having crashed in the start. Only Danik B is here together with all 5 Planetkey-Dynamics players who simply are driving much better. There's not much else to say. As we are halfway through this round. Oh, Flyer almost hits the wall, but able to recover. Builds up good speed up to second place. Joruki in front of him. Here's Zack as well. Will this be an ace? No, actually Swoopy has crashed for Planetkey-Dynamics. He's at last place. Swoopy disconnects as well. It's a late disconnect though, so usually that should not be an end round, but Rini will do it anyway. Well, I guess we're cool with that because Planetkey-Dynamics would have won that one. Yeah, okay, so we will wait for Swoopy now. 2-5. That was very nice of Planetkey-Dynamics because they would have won that one. And you know, only if you want the round to be restarted, you can do it. I mean, it depends also on when the player disconnects. If it's a late disconnect, I would say the rounds should be finished. It's only if it's like in the first 20% of the round or something. So Yeah, of course, now need to get the password again. It's another small break here. And I believe it's only Swoopy that's not on the server right now because he got a disconnect. So we will see Shark taking a trip around the stadium, enjoying the nice scenery for the last time by the looks of it, since he's about to get killed here by Planetkey-Dynamics. Not literally of course, but yeah, this is pretty messy, pretty ugly. Planetkey-Dynamics is driving so well, and Team Acer just not able to keep up. Alright, Swoopy still not back on the server. Hopefully it was only a brief, a small disconnect and not that his computer crashed, which could prolong this wait. The players will keep driving here to keep warm, but we do see Swoopy returning. So it wasn't too long of a wait, and we should start again here momentarily. Swoopy is ready, so let's see the restart. Can Team Acer make the comeback? They are behind 2-5 right now. Planetkey-Dynamics 2 points away from winning the whole tournament. They can feel how close they are as we start. Oh, Sky is standing still. Hopefully he hasn't disconnected. Okay, he's ready. Alright, sorry about that. 2-5 is the score as we go live into the next round. We are potentially only 2 rounds away from the conclusion of this grand final. And if Planetkey-Dynamics will keep up their performance, then that will most certainly happen. Following Swoopy right now. Goes for the drift, which is the safe option. And I don't think it's too much slower. We have Joduki and Flyer keeping first and second. And Shark and Serbi and Danik doing well. We also see Flyer with a mistake here, so this could still be a blue point. Shark with that risky landing on the side, but it pays off though. He's gonna go up to first place, and that's an important first place. Let's see if he can keep this first place. Okay, through that turn, Joduki and Swoopy also doing well. Sack is behind them, so this is looking to be another red point, despite Shark winning with a time of 57.63, 10 hundredths from the world record. But as you can see, we have Joduki and Swoopy 0.83 and 0.88, and then Sack with a low 58-second time, and then Flyer 1 second or 1.5 seconds behind, still taking 5th. All 4 other Team Acer players with bad rounds, and it's 2-6. That means championship point for Planetkey-Dynamics, about to win Stadium Team Championship 11. We'll see if they will make quick work of it in this next round. Here's Coons. He did well on the first map, but in the team scores on the second, he's at last place this time, so not really doing as well. And a bad wall hit as well from Coons. Sky has made a mistake, so has Shark. Extreme is behind for Planetkey-Dynamics, but none of the other 4 players are doing badly in this what looks to be the last round. Serbi in the lead. He is performing what he can right now. Oh, whoa! Sack goes down. Could make it a blue point, and then Serbi with a no drift. Oh, so many mistakes here. Swoopy takes over first place instead. Flyer keeping second. Yes, he will. And will that be it for Planetkey-Dynamics? Let's find out. Extreme and Sack at 8th and 9th, and it will be enough. Planetkey-Dynamics will take it. Defeats Team Acer again with a 2-7 score on the second map to become the champions of Stadium Team Championship 11. Huge congrats to them. Team Acer will take second place this time, not able to defend their first place from last year. We'll see if we will still play the third map or not. I guess we could, seeing as how short this grand final turned out to be. So yeah, we'll see if we'll have 5 players. But yeah, Planetkey-Dynamics deservingly will take the win here. It wasn't really close, to be honest. I thought it would be a bit closer, but yeah, no, it really wasn't. You could see it already after a couple of turns. Planetkey-Dynamics just had the upper hand every single time, and I think the rounds they lost were like really close. I think one round was 28-27 in favor of Team Acer, so yeah, it's a really one-sided grand final, maybe the most one-sided grand final we have ever seen. So this is a historic moment. Alright, I don't know if we are actually 5 players here, so this might be it. Yeah, doesn't really look like it, so I think we will stop here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we are leaving, so that's gonna be it. Let's summarize this grand final. Planetkey-Dynamics wins it with 2-0, 2-7 on the first map and 2-7 on the second map. Let's just take a look at the final playoff bracket. Planetkey-Dynamics will take their first ever team tournament win. So again, a congratulations to them. Definitely deserved it. They went through this playoff bracket easily. Won against Lioncast in the quarterfinals and Mad Drivers in the semifinals, and then defeated Team Acer in the grand final, who will take second place after winning last year. Still a pretty good achievement, I think, by Team Acer, especially by not having driven in the previous team tournament after having a bit of a break. So a good return from Team Acer. And then Easy Killer and Mad Drivers will share that third place. Mad Drivers defeating M&M Gaming, which was maybe the biggest surprise of this tournament. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, and that's gonna conclude my coverage of this tournament. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back again with more team tournaments in December, because then ESL Competition Premiership 16 will begin, so you can expect me casting those matches. But yeah, I think that's all I have. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.